Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for adult doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey, and welcome back to my closet. Today we have something extra special and different, something that I haven't done yet, a collector Barbie. This is the Barbie Signature Pink doll for 2021, the second in the Signature Pink collection. And today I would like to determine, first of all, is she better than the last one? I didn't get the last one, and I had no reason to want the last one after some of the reviews that I had seen, and just the style of her in general. The other thing is, she was $125. So yeah, I splurged a little bit getting her. I kind of was enamored with her design ever since I saw her. Like, I just couldn't get her out of my head, you know? Is she worth $125? That's what I want to know, because it's actually $25 more than last year's. So is that because she's better quality, or is that just inflation in general that's hiking the price up? She was on the Mattel Creations website, and that is the only place that you can get her right now. And she is a Silkstone also. She's a Silkstone Model Muse body, and it said on the website too that she has a new face mold. I'm really excited. I think the pictures that they had of her, the stock photos, were just so gorgeous, and this color of pink on her dress is also super gorgeous, so I'm already feeling pretty good about it. This box is so freaking heavy too. It's like really rock solid. Let's have a look at it. It's just one giant window that you can see her through. Of course, it's gonna be hard with the ring light, but she's just in a silver background so that she shines and stands out, so whoever wants to keep her in the box, you know, there's no other distractions. It's just her. And then obviously the rest is pink. At the bottom it says Pink Collection, and there's some gemstones underneath. This also says Barbie Signature all the way down here. And then on the back we have what I assume to be the concept art for this doll. It says Pink Collection, and then there's a blurb. The Barbie Pink Collection is a stunning series inspired by classic Barbie glamour meeting on-trend fashions. Dressed in a double-tiered ruffle satin gown, the second doll in the series is exquisite in this asymmetrical look. The ruched bodice is cinched with a brooch and sparkles with silvery micro-sequin details. She has a silkstone body, which makes a bold statement when on display. Dazzling drop earrings complement her side-swept hairstyle. Silver glitter stiletto heels and opera-length gloves are elegant finishing touches. The series is a bold celebration of Barbie and a tribute to her iconic signature color. And it was designed by Robert Best. His signature is down there. The side is pink, and this side is also pink and tied off with a ribbon. That was a mouthful, that whole thing. I think she is super gorgeous. I mean, again, the color of the dress alone, because pink, you know, Barbie pink is more like what's on this box, that hot, really bright pink that burns your eyes out. But this magenta is so elegant and so underrated in the spectrum of different pinks, you know? You get a lot of baby pink, you get a lot of hot pink, but magenta is such a rich color. So I'm really excited. Let's open her up. It should be nice and easy. There is a magnet over here after you untie the ribbon. And I didn't actually have to untie the ribbon to get to the magnet. Oh no, I ruined it. So this is what the inside of the box looks like. It's just one big giant pink box. And if you weren't gonna keep her in the box, this is a really nice sturdy thing for putting your other Barbie stuff in. We have the certificate of authenticity that was taped to the back. Certifies that your Barbie Pink Collection doll was created through the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. And she is a gold label on the scale of Barbie labels. First, she comes with this stand. I guess it's a saddle stand, but it's really strange. It's like bent, and this part looks really weird because I guess because of the shape of her body, but it is weighted on the bottom so that she won't be as likely to tip over when she's on it. And finally, here she is. So, I've never had a Silkstone Barbie before. I know that they're meant to feel like porcelain without actually being porcelain, and I think you can really tell the difference. It's very difficult to see it but the skin is so smooth and she has a lot of weight to her. Like, her body is super solid. She is way heavier than an average Barbie. So already I'm pretty impressed. I really like the smooth feeling. It's very, very nice. I have some porcelain dolls, nothing too like extravagant. They're part of my tea collection and everything. So I do know what it feels like, and this is really similar. Let's go from top to bottom here. Here is her face. Again, this was a new face mold according to the website made for this doll, and she is so pretty. I love her bold pink lips against her skin tone. It is so nice, and I'm just examining the face closer and it looks really good. I mean, this is not your average pixelated Barbie. There's actually a hairnet on here. Oh, I didn't even realize. Hold on. Let me free the hair better. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. I didn't notice there was a hairnet. I'm dumb. But anyway, there's her hair, like they said, side swept style, which I tried to do myself, but obviously it's nowhere near as pretty as this. And of course, it's super hard and gelled to keep those big curls, but she's meant for display, so that is totally acceptable. And these earrings, oh my goodness. These are definitely plastic earrings, but the fact that they are dangling, like they have actual movement and they have actual rhinestones in them, they look really nice. She's got so much little sparkly details. I was really curious about this doll after especially Melissa's video from My World, because she got last year's Signature Pink, and I remember how upset she was, and the earring just broke immediately out of the box and everything, so I was like, am I making a mistake spending $125 on this doll when it could have the same problems? But no. Already I can tell she is a really good quality doll. That is what the full earring looks like. It kind of goes up around her ear. There's a little plastic circle underneath. I don't think they're supposed to come out. Oh, it does come out. Whoa, okay. So let me show you just the earring. So it's got this kind of leafy pattern, like it's almost like half a butterfly and then like a trail of leaves and more leaves dangling down. It's just very, very pretty. Even the earring has a decent weight to it, even though I'm like fairly certain this is definitely plastic, but it's not cheapy plastic. This is a really nice plastic, and they fit really nicely in the ear too. Like, even though they come out, you're not gonna lose them. They're really snug in there because she has really tiny little holes, but you're not gonna lose them. They're in there really good. Then we have to go down to her dress, and again, this is like part of the reason why I was so interested in this doll, because this rich magenta color is just so pretty. Like, when you think of Barbie pink or Signature Pink, just pink, you don't think of this color, but why shouldn't you? It just makes her look more upscale. I definitely get like she's going to the Emmys or the Oscars vibes, like she's walking the red carpet. She is a fancy lady. It really has that dress feel, like the material is very much like a real gown. Super nice. And two, it's not tied with the stupid plastic things. They sewed everything with some thread in the places that they needed to pin it down, or like there's one in here in this pleat, but I'm gonna leave it so that it keeps that fold. She's got this shoulder piece up here. It's attached with a little strap at the back, and if you move it out of the way, you can see the sequin bodice, which goes all the way around to the back, and then there's a clear strap on the other side, so it looks like it's strapless from afar, but it'll stay up better. And then on the side, she's got the little clasp, which matches her earrings, and again, it's plastic, but it still has rhinestones. It's very detailed, it's very shiny, super pretty. One thing I will say I didn't really like, they tied this, ooh, there's a snap at the back of this. They tied this ribbon through the plastic thing that was at the back of her head. So it got kind of wrinkly because I had to try to untie. It was tied really like double, triple knotted. So it got a little wrinkly when I untied it to try to get it off, and now it doesn't look quite as pretty, but if it had been under the plastic, it probably would have been smushed anyway, so. And then the skirt, the asymmetrical skirt, as they said on the box. We've got the shorter side up here and the longer side, and it even goes down a little bit past her feet. It's just so beautiful all the way around. I'm really happy with this so far. She does have a little plastic thing under to protect her legs from staining because of the color of this dress. And then we've got these long white gloves on her hands. Let's just look at what her hands look like. She's got painted fingernails. Seems like her arms are really long. Or is that just me? But she's got magenta fingernails to match her dress. Yeah, her arm looks really long. Let me just put your glove back on, darling. What I like is that there's a thumb in the glove, and the way that her hand is molded, she can actually put her thumb in the thumb hole. This other hand is curved a little bit differently so that it looks like she's almost holding something. The gloves are not made of as nice of a satin. They're more like the satin you would find on a regular doll, but they are just the gloves, so, you know, the main dress is really made of high quality satin. And then we've got the shoes and the Model Muse body feet. I mean, hold on, that was the wrong foot. Look at these feet. They're so high up, it's ridiculous. I don't think I could walk in shoes that high, but I will show you the shoes by themselves. They are these silver stilettos with glitter. I never know how to hold a shoe properly to really give you guys a good look. They're super tall, they have a super thin heel, and she does have a left and right foot. I am noticing that I'm missing a little bit of glitter on the toe of this shoe. Like there's a blank spot right here. But that is, oh, she's got painted toenails! You see? Now, complain about one thing and then, get something else good in return. She has painted toes to match her painted fingers. I'm not super upset about the glitter. It's something that's not gonna be that noticeable from a distance. And then the Model Muse body is obviously, being that it's like the collector doll body that they use all the time, not really meant to have a lot of articulation. She has movement at the head. It's a little bit stiff. I'm trying to be careful. I don't know if that's because of the way that the Silkstone is, that the head doesn't move quite as well. And then shoulder and hips. You can't really see it, but yeah, there we go. Don't really have any outward movement. It's just forward and back. Again, I don't know if that is standard for the Model Muse or if that's the Silkstone thing. Also, because again, the Model Muse mold, one knee is permanently bent like this. So that is the Barbie Signature Pink doll. Now I gotta figure out how this works. She's floating. I'll figure that out later. The stand is kind of weird. I would suggest if you're gonna try to put her on the stand, you might want to take off the little plastic thing because that's kind of getting in the way. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look under here while I'm looking at this. Are those undies or is that part of the dress? She's got little pink undies! Those are not part of the dress. They are separate little pink undies under that plastic thing. I'm gonna worry about getting that off later, but I almost wouldn't have noticed if I didn't try to do it now. So anyway, that was your look at the Barbie Signature Pink doll for 2021. Again, I never had the first one, but it's not hard to tell that this is absolutely a step up from that one. I mean, the materials that they used are better, the face is beautiful, they used the Silkstone body, which makes her feel really expensive and nice, and she's just got such a beautiful design, beautiful face up, oh, just really nice details, and what a nice color too. She is absolutely better than the last one. Is she worth $125? Probably yes. Being that times are the way they are, and prices are going up on everything, I'm not surprised that she's $125. Most Barbie collector dolls are around this price point, so I think that this is probably just the new standard. We'll have to see what other dolls this year are priced at the gold label, if, you know, to see if this is like something they're gonna keep doing. I think she's worth it. If you are into collector Barbies and you have the extra money, this would be a really nice one for your collection. I think that she really captures pink in a whole new way with the magenta, and then she's got, you know, just enough silver accents to break it up and make it sparkle. She looks very elegant. I really, really like her. Like I said, once I saw her, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Like, every time new pictures came up, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I really like her. And she would just pop up in my head now and then. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get her. I don't have any collector Barbies at the gold label level, so maybe this will be the first of a new bunch to add to my collection. Not all collector Barbies are really fantastic, but between this one and this year's Lunar New Year also, I think they are stepping up their game a little bit. Let me know what you guys think of her, and thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, we're gonna model walk out of here.